As the world transitions toward cleaner and more distributed energy systems, the role of virtual power plants is coming under scrutiny. Unlike conventional peaker plants, which are expensive to build and operate, VPPs leverage existing infrastructure such as solar panels, batteries, and smart meters to manage energy supply and demand. This episode explores whether VPPs are becoming more useful than traditional peaker plants, drawing on real-world examples and expert insights. By examining the claims made in source material, we will assess the potential of VPPs to reshape the energy landscape and determine whether they are a viable alternative to conventional peaker plants. Are virtual power plants becoming more useful than conventional peaker plants in the context of modern energy systems?
Utility can again activate our virtual power plant instead.
The utility gets its peak energy and the homeowners get some cash for their extra power. If enough systems like this are installed, we could end up retiring a lot of people.
Can virtual power plants deliver both peak energy and income for homeowners? Evidence suggests they can, but only under certain conditions. Virtual power plants are already reducing peak demand and offering income to homeowners who sell surplus energy back to the grid. Research shows that VPPs can lower power sector costs and improve grid reliability by aggregating distributed energy resources. In a future where VPPs are widespread, communities with solar and battery systems could regularly sell surplus energy during peak hours. This could imagine a scenario where homeowners earn consistent income while supporting grid reliability and sustainability. Such a future might require supportive policies and stable energy markets to ensure consistent returns for participants. However, the economic benefits for homeowners depend on factors like market stability and supportive regulations.
To demand. And virtual power plants are becoming important not only for utilities, but in the private sector because of the commercial value of electricity.
Can virtual power plants transform energy management in real estate? A study published by Springer Nature discusses the potential of virtual power plants, VPPs, in the real estate sector, particularly in India, as a way to integrate renewable energy sources and improve power system stability. The real estate sector is noted in the evidence as a major consumer of electricity, though the extent of its consumption is not quantified. The paper emphasizes the need for collaboration among stakeholders, including real estate owners, aggregators, and financiers, to ensure the successful implementation of VPPs. In the near future, a private real estate company may explore the use of a virtual power plant to manage energy demand during peak hours, which could potentially reduce reliance on the grid and improve efficiency. This could potentially lead to lower energy costs and a more resilient power system, especially in regions with high renewable energy penetration. However, this remains speculative and is not yet confirmed. Imagine a future where real estate properties might not only consume energy, but also actively contribute to the stability of the power grid. However, this remains speculative and is not yet confirmed. While the potential of VPPs in real estate is promising, their implementation remains a topic of research and has not yet been widely adopted. Success depends on collaboration, policy support, and further development.
Michael, thank you for coming on, and we will, I'm sure, revisit the topic of VPPs soon.
Thanks for having me, Ed.
Battery storage in virtual power plants may offer a smarter way to manage grid demand. A 2024 study from the University of Milano by Cocker shows that IoT-enhanced virtual power plants can improve grid management by integrating edge computing, blockchain, and AI. These systems reduce latency, enhance cybersecurity, and increase user participation in demand response. In a future where residential areas are equipped with battery storage integrated into VPPs, energy demand during peak hours could be balanced more efficiently. This might reduce the need for traditional peaker plants and lower overall energy costs. However, this scenario depends on the availability of low-cost energy and sufficient battery capacity. Simulations show a 23.1% improvement in energy efficiency and a 17.3% cost reduction for end users, but the effectiveness of battery storage depends on ongoing technological and economic developments.
Second, it lasts far longer under daily cycling. Sonnen guarantees 10,000 full charge and discharge cycles. At one cycle per day, that's over 27 years of rated life. The Powerwall's NMC chemistry.
Could virtual power plants outlast traditional peaker plants due to battery longevity? Battery longevity is an important factor in the performance of virtual power plants, VPPs, but specific guarantees about cycle life for any particular battery brand are not supported by the evidence provided. The evidence discusses long-term battery degradation and state of health evolution, but does not explicitly mention maintenance costs. In the future, VPPs with advanced battery systems may offer more consistent energy supply, but the extent to which they could replace traditional peaker plants is speculative and depends on various factors. This shift may contribute to improving grid stability, but these outcomes are speculative and depend on various factors. Widespread adoption of VPPs may require standardization of battery technology, but this is speculative and not directly supported by the evidence. The evidence does not directly compare VPPs to traditional peaker plants in terms of reliability or longevity. Virtual power plants are showing promise as a more sustainable and economically viable alternative to conventional peaker plants. They offer the potential to reduce energy costs, integrate renewable sources, and provide financial returns to participants. However, their success depends on overcoming technical limitations, ensuring regulatory support, and achieving widespread adoption. While VPPs are not yet a complete replacement for peaker plants, they are becoming increasingly relevant in the modern energy system. Future audits will need to track their performance and scalability over time to determine their long-term viability.